Good morning and welcome to the garden. Take a look at my mini bouquet. To me, it represents a beautiful blend where the absence of violence is such a lovely thing. Unfortunately, we live in a world where, as humans, we can't escape the evils, and so violence against women is an ugly scourge that we have had to deal with. And while I would have made it very, very clear that the perpetrators must be held accountable, I'm also saying that rehabilitation must be considered because we don't live in a society with only women, and there must be a balance, there must be a blend. And so, those men who insist on being violent, they are everywhere in our society, and we need to find out who they are and what can be done. Those lost men, boy men, weak men, mad men, hurt men, wicked men, trapped in their caves, stuck in that stage, unable to grow strong, not knowing when to turn, refusing to be wrong. Those men who need to find their way, who must grow up, who need to toughen out, who should cry and speak loud, who must be treated, who need to be scolded. Those men lacking the tools, requiring the rules, barely surviving, merely existing, aggressively controlling. Those men liming on the block, hanging with their friends, causing such a stir, retreating into themselves, spewing out such evil venom. Those men on the bus, on the roof, on the farm, on the sea, in the air, in the office, in government, in the church, in the prison cell. Those those violent men, they are our sons, our brothers, our cousins, our uncles, our fathers, grandfathers, friends, sides, lovers, spouses. Those men, they're in our homes, they're in our faces, they're in our heads, they're in our beds. They are to work, they're on our minds, they're on our bodies. Those men are our men. What are we going to do? Certainly, they must be held accountable. So, of course, punitive measures must be administered. But, the rehabilitative aspect can't ever be left out of the picture. We must, by all means, have that beautiful blend and balance. Those men